Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, folks. Michael Zuber, one rental at a time, back with his good friend Matt, the lumberjack landlord. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing awesome. Excited to be here.
Yeah, so we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna pull out our broken crystal balls. We're gonna just wild ass guess a couple of numbers.
Hmm?
Folks that follow my channel know that the market really changed on I think it was July 20th with
20th.
the
Yep.
June data from National Association of Realtors. We will get July data in a couple of weeks, but I like to look into the future and just guess a few things. You want to guess some things with me?
I'm ready to guess.
So we're going to guess transaction volume, we're going to guess inventory levels, and we're going to guess home appreciation. But before we do, let me give you last July data. Let me give you June data so you have a frame of reference. You ready?
I'm ready.
So folks, do me a favor, get out a piece of paper, write these down because I want to hear your guesses as well. So July 2021, this is 12 months ago. We did 5.99 million transactions.
Yep.
The inventory level was 1.32 million.
Yep.
And the median home price was 360 grand.
Okay.
June 2022.
Yep.
We did 5.12 million in sales.
Yep.
Inventory was 1.26 million. And median home price was 416. So let's go one at a time.
Yeah.
Let's go inventory. What do you think inventory might be in July that's reported in a couple of weeks?
I think it's going to be up 10%.
From last month?
From one, yeah. So I think it's going to be, so we were at 1. What were we at?
1.26. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're at 1.36.
All right. I'm going to step out on a limb and I'm going to go 1.51.
Oh,
yeah. Because again, I think this is kind of my story, right? What happened after July 20th is we got to, and again, a lot of these listings, if you watch my talk, are not real. They're wish pricing.
Yep.
But I think this is the report that captures wish pricing. And actually, we may go down in August. So I think there's a huge jump, obviously. All right. So 1.51. Okay. How about transactions, right? We did 5.99 last year, 5.12 last month. What do you think transactions are for July?
I still believe that by the end of this year, we're under 4.
Okay.
I think we just follow that path. I think we're probably 4. I think we take a big dip because that's where we're starting to see the 6% rate stuff.
Yeah.
I think we're going to be like 4.6, 4.7, 4.6, 4.7 right around there.
Not bad. I guessed 4.8.
Okay.
4.8.
Okay.
And then the big one, everybody's talking housing crash. We were $360,000 last year. We were $416,000 last month. What do you think the median home price will be in July?
It's going to go up again. It's going to go up again.
All right.
It depresses me.
You want it to go down.
Yes, I really, really do.
I know.
To be right, but also to buy more product. Yeah, like it's going to be like a slowed pace. So I think it's like 421, 423, something like that.
Yeah, I guess 418.
Okay. All right. So you think it slows a little bit more? Okay.
Yeah. Well, it's really weird because again, people always look at month on month and people don't realize that the summer months are just always slow.
Yes.
Last month, which was June, housing was 416. That was up 13.4. I again guessing it's going to be 418. That would actually be a 16% increase.
Yeah.
So that's year on year, 16% year on year.
Yes. Right? Yep.
So, yeah. So again, transactions down with a 4 on it. Inventory up and prices up. So folks, let me know what you think. Your guesses are appreciated. Inventory for July, transactions for July, and median national home price. We would love to hear with you. As we kind of wrap this up, the other thing you have to think about for August, dude, I don't know if you saw this, but freaking mortgage rates are down a full %.
I saw.
What the hell?
The 10 year's 2.52.
I'm a little nervous, right? I'm calling this huge housing crash in transactions, potentially 30%. If rates keep going the way they're going, it won't happen.
Exactly. It's going to keep people off the sideline. It's going to take people back off the sidelines.
Yeah, I mean, just think about it, right? You were approved at 3, you got the no answer at 6. Now you go back at 5 and they go, "Oh, yeah, you are approved."
The 5 was the 497 was based on like a 2.7 10-year.
Yeah.
If
they're
you're at
going down.
2.5 10-year, you're more like 4.6, 4.5, 4.6.
Get the seller to do a rate buy down, you're under 4.5.
Oh dear God, yeah. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. Oh my word. I literally re-looked at another deal that I had looked at previously that I'd lost. Looked at that deal again. I changed my number up in the offer
Yeah,
because
of
my
course.
rate went down a half a point.
Your debt structure, I mean, again, I keep telling everyone,
Yeah.
investors don't give a rat's ass. We just put it in the spreadsheet. And I'm going to stand here and tell you right now, I saw rates, and again, I have plenty of videos kind of peaking between 5.75 and 6. We got over 6, and I'm like, holy shit, this is really fast. Now they're under 5. I mean, what is going on?
Mike, I mean, that could be the thing that we're the most wrong on.
Oh,
Is that
absolutely.
we believed mortgage rates by the end of this year could be in the 7s. That's the thing that we could be the most wrong on, because this massive fear of recession, and whether a certain Washington group of folks want to admit it or not, we're in a recession.
Yeah.
Whether you want to admit it or not, it's because it's behavior.
Yeah.
People are behaving like we're in a recession, whether some talking heads want to admit it or not.
Yeah.
And technically, even if the technical definition is wrong,
The economy shrunk. It shrunk.
Doesn't matter. It shrunk, and people are feeling that. That's all that matters. It's that behavior.
Yeah, and again, I just want to put it here on record. If the 30-year mortgage rate gets under 4, my call of a housing transaction crash goes out the window.
It has to.
Certainly if it stays there, right? If it goes there for a weekend, it doesn't change. But if it's there for a month, I'm going to roll up my crash transaction, admit I was wrong. Because I didn't see rates getting back. I didn't see rates going under 5. I thought 5.5, 5.38.
Agreed. Yeah, I was dead wrong on this. I never expected them to get back into the 4s.
Certainly not this year. I mean, man, this is crazy. So again, affordability is all, again, these people calling crash because there was a channel talking about interest rates going to 9. Well, that didn't really work out well. They're going backwards. So
I mean, I don't know. This is very much a momentum trade, right?
Sure, for sure. Yeah.
And there is no bottom in sight right now. There just isn't, because everybody's scared out of their minds about recession.
Yeah, I wonder if Nancy Pelosi going to Taiwan sent rates up. I'm looking right now. Oh, look at that. They are up. They're at 2.64. They're up 0.04%. You know, Nancy's going to stir the pot with China, so that's making people nervous.
Like, I mean, I'm not an economist. I don't pretend to play one on TV. BIP movement on non-Fed days.
Yeah,
the amount that market moves now is almost like it's the stock market. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, honestly, Mike, I was remembering back to like 9, 10, 11, 12. You weren't seeing 20 BIP movements in a day or two. What, are you kidding me? It's nuts. That's nuts.
Yeah, it's crazy stuff. So again, folks, let us know what your guesses are. Again, the 30-year mortgage rate absolutely matters. If we stay in the 4s for the rest of the year, there will be, I don't know, an extra 100, 200,000 transactions for the year. That matters right at the edges. If we go into the 4s, watch out. Dude, if we get back in the 4s, the whole refi cycle could start again.
Well, yeah. So 90, what is it? 80% of loans are 4.25 or under, I think. Is
under 4.
Yeah.
No, under 4.5. Sorry, under 4.5.
Right. Yeah. So, okay. So 4.5, 80% of those. That leaves you a market of 20%. The problem is at 5s, 97% are under 5.
Yeah.
So then there's no refi market there. So it's going to be there. Mike, I think that this, and what I said on my live stream on Sunday was, I think that this can be one of those very rare pockets where there's market capitulation that people dive into and take advantage of, and then they don't see it again because then for something takes a skyrocket in the other direction.
Yeah, again, I think, well, I'm particularly, as someone who does play an economist on TV, I think
You don't
I think
play, you are.
yeah, I see CPI being a lot stickier, but this is a big battle.
Yeah.
Again, I said on my daily show this morning that 80% of my Wall Street guys, right, people that I know that either trade or invest, and there is a different, but in stocks, they all believe, or at least I should say 80% of them believe that CPI is going to magically melt to 4.5% by the end of the year.
No way.
But again, but they all think that. They all talk about bullwhip and deflation and all. Again, I don't know. My magic ball is as broken as anyone else.
Sure.
But if that happens, you're right. The Fed's almost done. If you're right, they're almost done.
Mike, I said we will see a 10 in inflation CPI. We will see a 10. And it's not a conspiracy theory. It's that rents are lagging. And now that is starting to show up in the number. That's starting to show up in the number. And when that starts to really show up in the number, which I think will happen this month and next month, I think that's where we get to 10. These people that are talking about we've peaked at inflation, I'll bet you whatever you want. No way.
Yeah.
No way have we peaked inflation right now.
And then all the macro guys, right? I still have some friends in that space. All of them are looking at this going, okay, there's some melt away or transitory, whatever word you want to use. But all the macro guys are like, it's about 7, 6.8, 7.1. They're just like, there's just a lot more sticky in there. And they're like, the Fed's going to have to go higher. This is a weird time.
It's so weird.
Yeah, because Wall Street's betting one way, and all the macro guys are like, nope, dry powder. We're sitting cash. We'll wait. So it's bizarre.
Referring back to our first video, though, these are the kinds of markets where you can find your pocket and get a holy cow deal.
Yeah, do the work. Yeah.
So you can.
Where can people find you?
Lumberjack Landlord on YouTube and Instagram, and my live streams 11:30 a.m. on Sundays.
Very cool. Thanks again.
Thanks, Mike.